Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anu. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome back. Please to remind you that you should please subscribe to my channel, like the video, subscribe to it, and press the notification bell sign below so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Yeah, thank you. I said I should quickly come and tell you guys what I've been up to, what is happening to me right now, what I'm passing through, and where I've been to for the past some months now. Yes, I told you in my previous video that I am a farmer. So I've been to a farm. I've been there for quite some months now. Clearing the weed and some other stuff like that. So I'm into vegetarian. I plant cassava, maize, and so on and so forth. I hope I can be able to upload or video my farm, but right now I'm not using a camera. I'm using a tab phone to video what I'm saying. So whenever I'm in the farm, sometimes it's not that easy for me to carry along the tablet and be doing that, but I will surely do a little clip, at least even if it is little. I will show you guys what I'm doing there. So that is that. I said I should gist you what I'm about to tell you guys now. I hope you know it to me. Instead, please learn from it. Everybody has a skill or has a life. Please learn from it and take it easy with your life. Everything has end. Yeah, thank you. So actually, I was born into a polygamous family. You know what I mean, whereby my dad married as many as he wants. Yeah, so my mom is number 5th, and then anybody he marries ended up being, taking care of their children the way they want it. If not, your children will just be like that. There's a lot of competition in that family. So, and then I grew up. Oh, what a nice breeze. Yeah, so I grew up with a old woman in Ibadan. So the woman is such a nice woman, she's kind, she's a generous type. That's all I can say right now. So the woman where I grew up with, even though I'm a maid to her, because I grew up to learn and understand that I was taken to that house as a maid, but even though I am, she has never treated me as one at all. So the woman has 4 children, and one of her children, she was married out to a white man, so she's not in Nigeria. So, and the remaining 3 children are in school. So I live with the woman alone in a very big compound, big flat like that. So it's a long story. It's a very, very tough story, and I hope what I'm saying right now, I want to be smiling so that I won't. It's not. I've cried so many tears. I mean, liters of tears already. So, and it's no longer, I'm not feeling the pains anymore, but it's just a sad thing to remember, just to remember your past, and majorly if your past is not in a good way, it's a sad thing. So this is how I start my life. So I was taken there. I start my elementary school there, which we all knew as a primary school, and I finished my primary school there as well. You know what I mean? And my dad, I don't even know who my mom is. I grew up, I don't recognize my mom so clearly as that time, And my dad, who I recognize, do come once in a while, maybe once in 6 months, or probably close to a year sometimes. So I was neglected there, I live like that by myself. The woman doesn't, as a old woman, she tried on her own. I could remember a story. There was a day I stole the woman money. I do go to school. I see myself as being the only person not going for a break. What I mean by break time in school is like lunch time, like that. So sometimes I take food along to school, but by the time I want to eat the food by the break time, it's already cold. I will not be able to eat it again. Sometimes I get tired, so I steal the woman. I steal the money that time. I stole it and I used it to buy sardine, that canned fish, and bread. I think the money by that time is around 5 naira or so. I could not remember again. So that is that, and they trapped me and get to know that I'm the one that steal the woman money, because the woman used to complain whenever her children are around that somebody is stealing her money, that, like that. So, and that is how that. So one fateful day like that, or let me say it's a sad day, I don't know how they got in touch with my dad. My dad came around, and my dad, it's a sad story. My dad see it as, oh my God, he beat hell out of me. You know what I mean? I even have mark to be remember. He beat me, to the extent the woman was like, oh no, I did not ask you to beat her to this level. He beat me to the extent I was gassing up of that crying, that kind of a thing. That kind of a thing, guys. So these are the things that happen. And do you believe that these changes in my life, this what I just do, that little mistake I did to steal the woman money and do, by then I don't even know what it means. I don't know, it's not good. I don't know. I grew up a little bit to understand that what I did then is not good. Taking somebody's things without telling the person, or stealing, is not good. I grew up a little bit to know that. But then, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing is not good. Let me just put it that way. But I see it as if I want to feel my childhood, or let me put it, children delinquencies. Let me just put it that way. So these things happens, and my dad was like saying one thing that time, that odojuti me, that's you put shame on my face. Odojuti me in Yoruba is you put shame on my face. That kind of a thing. I don't understand him. So until one fateful day, my dad came around again. After that has gone, so after that has passed, my dad came around again. He said I should escort him to a church program, and we later came back around lately in the night. The woman said he could not open the gate for us, and that is how the whole situation of my life turns. My daddy took me to another place, the CNS church, KNX. What I mean by KNX, all this Kerubu and Seraphu church, where I start my life newly there. A lot of things happened. This is how these changes affect my life till today. You know what I mean? It affected seriously. Like, it got to a stage, in a point in my lifestyle, that after getting to know my mom, things are not easy, things are tough, things are tight. Yeah, I'm the first child of my mom, like first female child of my dad, like firstborn. And I have like 6 brothers and sisters, 1 brother, 5 sisters at my back. And you know that what it means. My mom and my dad are not living together. It gets to a stage they go on their separate way. Let me tell you guys, in a house whereby if maybe father and mother has to go their separate way, or marriage does not work fine with them, if they have given birth to children already, the children then suffers a lot, and that is what happens to me. Understand? And these mistakes I make then by stealing that woman money. I wish I didn't steal the woman money. Maybe I will still be there right now. My life would have been better, because I could remember that any of my holiday we go outside Nigeria to spend it with the woman. Because if you don't, I said it earlier now, that the woman, the firstborn of that woman, married to a white man. So we do go to Cotonou, to spend our night, to have a nice time till we resume back before I come back to Ibadan. In fact, you know, a lot of things then, the white man like me, the woman also like me, you know, the daughter of that woman likes me, and the woman, they like me so much. In fact, they like me so much. But look at it, children delinquency and a lot of things like that happens to me. I just have to ended up, you know, here I am today. I'm a mother to a two beautiful kids, which I have to, you know, cater for by all means, because I give birth to their father, an irresponsible father. You know what I mean by that? It's a tough story. It's a tough story because my older daughter is growing old every day. You know, it's getting matured. I have to cater for her life, for her. I don't want her life to ended up the way I ended. In short, I don't want the mistake I made to affect my children. So I have to struggle from the start. This thing, when by the time I know my mom, I'm trying to brief it, guys, so that you can understand where I'm coming from. By the time I got to know my mom, you know, I've already grow wide. I could not listen to her. I don't have anybody to talk to me before then. So that time I could not even go ear to her mouth and so on and so forth. You know, I started going from I hawk a lot. In fact, I hawk goose. Like, you know, I do say things here and there. I'm a hard-working lady from the start. Before I got impregnated by this man, you know, whereby there's no money in the house to cater for the children, and the children are getting into a maturity stage, like a teenager, you know, that kind of a thing. And what else do you expect to happen? So please, guys out there, I'm trying to tell you this, you especially teenage out there, please, whatever your family situation might be right now, please take it easy with yourself, you know. If you don't take it easy, I'm sorry, the mistake you made, you may not be able to make it up to amend the mistake for the rest of your lives. Yeah, look at me. Even what I mean by mistake you made is that if you got impregnated by a teenage boy or so or so ever, and the person is not responsible enough to take care of you and the baby or the pregnancy, you cannot grow back and say you want to turn yourself back to a young girl without child. You can't kill the child and return it back to you. Already you have the child. You know what I mean? So please take it easy. And you boys out there, take it easy with yourself. Don't make use of the opportunity. Don't take the chances that this is an opportunity, let me take this girl down to my, you know, to my down. She's not done that way. Fine, we understand here in Nigeria that things are getting, you know, in some part of Nigeria things are tough, you know. But if you are in that part of Nigeria where things are tough, please think of what you can do yourself. You can go into training, you know. There's a lot of skill work. You can go into training stuff, tailor, you know, fashion designer, I mean, hairdresser, you know, and so on, barber, a lot of skill work out there. You know, you can do it. You young girls and young boys out there, please take it easy with yourself, and don't forget, life, there is life. If you have hope, there's life. And this is what I'm trying to do right now, trying to amend the situation, a mistake I've made in the past, to amend my future. You know, I don't want the mistake to affect my future, majorly the children I've given birth to. So please, guys, this is how I started my life, and this is where I've been so far. It's not easy, it's very tough right now.